Beloved Starseeds of Earth, I am Seraphine, Emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light. I come to you now with a transmission that will resonate within the deepest chambers of your awakening consciousness. We stand at the precipice of the greatest transformation your planetary system has ever witnessed. The old paradigms are crumbling like ancient stone walls, revealing the luminous landscape of your true potential. You are not merely inhabitants of Earth, but cosmic architects of a new reality waiting to be born for eons. Your species has been veiled, trapped within the intricate illusions of limitation. The matrix of control that has bound your consciousness is now dissolving like mist beneath the radiant dawn of higher awareness. Each of you carries within your cellular memory the blueprint of infinite potential, a sacred geometry of liberation that transcends the three-dimensional constraints you have known. Understand this. You are multidimensional beings experiencing a momentary reflection in physical form. The constraints you have accepted as reality are nothing more than gossamer illusions. Fan spider silk, ready to disintegrate with the slightest touch of awakened consciousness. Your DNA is activating, recalibrating to frequencies that your current scientific understanding cannot yet comprehend. The Galactic Federation watches with profound reverence as you navigate this quantum leap. We do not interfere, but we illuminate. We are the gentle whispers of cosmic wisdom, the subtle energetic support that guides your collective ascension. Each moment of your awakening sends ripples through the universal consciousness, creating harmonic resonances that echo across galaxies and dimensions. Your planet is a living, breathing consciousness, a sentient being experiencing its own profound transformation. The ecological shifts, the tectonic movements, the climatic recalibrations, these are not mere planetary adjustments, but the physical manifestations of a consciousness expanding beyond its previous limitations. Gaia herself is ascending, and you are integral to this magnificent process. Many of you feel the internal tremors of this shift. The old systems of control, political, economic, social, are revealing their fundamental fragility. What once seemed immovable now quivers with uncertainty. This is not chaos, but the beautiful deconstruction necessary for true reconstruction. You are witnessing the death of outdated paradigms and the birth of a new planetary consciousness. Your individual healing is a cosmic imperative. Every trauma released, every limiting belief dissolved, every moment of genuine self-love creates a vibrational upliftment that extends far beyond your personal experience. You are not isolated beings, but interconnected nodes of a vast, living network of consciousness that spans universes. The star systems from which many of you originate are watching with anticipation. Pleiadian, Arcturian, Sirian, these are not just distant celestial points, but living consciousnesses that have seeded your genetic potential. Your awakening is their awakening. Your liberation is a collective celebration that transcends the boundaries of time and space. Understand the magnitude of this moment. You are not just changing. You are being fundamentally rewoven into a new energetic tapestry. The fifth dimensional frequency is not a distant dream, but an imminent reality. It is a state of being where manifestation occurs instantaneously, where separation dissolves, and where love is the fundamental currency of existence. Your intuition is becoming your primary navigation system. Those linear thought patterns that once dominated your perception are giving way to multisensory awareness. You are remembering how to communicate through frequency, how to perceive beyond the limitations of physical senses. The telepathic abilities dormant within your consciousness are awakening, creating new pathways of understanding. Do not be afraid of this transformation. Fear is merely the last whisper of the old paradigm, a dying echo attempting to maintain its grip. Embrace the unknown. dance with uncertainty. Each moment of surrender is a quantum leap into expanded consciousness. The cosmic alignments are supporting this unprecedented shift. Solar flares, galactic waves, interdimensional portals. These are not mere astronomical events, but the conscious transmissions of evolutionary energy. They are recalibrating your neural pathways, activating dormant DNA sequences, and dissolving the energetic barriers that have kept humanity limited. We of the Galactic Federation do not come as saviors, but as mirrors. We reflect the potential that already exists within you. Your sovereignty is your birthright. Your ability to create realities is not a gift bestowed, but a fundamental characteristic of your multidimensional nature. To those feeling the intensity of this transition, the physical exhaustion, the emotional turbulence, the sense of being simultaneously overwhelmed and expansive, know that you are exactly where you need to be. These are not symptoms of breakdown, but breakthrough. Your body is a living alchemical vessel, transmuting dense energies into light, transforming pain into wisdom. The children being born now carry extraordinary frequencies. They are not bound by the limitations that have constrained previous generations. Their consciousness arrives pre-activated with innate understanding of unity, compassion, and cosmic interconnectedness. They are the bridge species, the living embodiments of the new Earth frequency. Your role is to create the fertile ground for this new consciousness. Every act of compassion, every moment of genuine presence, every choice made from love rather than fear contributes to this collective transformation. You are not passive observers, but active participants in a cosmic dance of evolution. Remember, dear ones, you are writing a new story for humanity. Not through struggle, but through remembrance. Not through resistance, but through radical acceptance. Not through force, but through the gentle, persistent power of love. We stand with you. We celebrate you. We honor the courage it takes to dismantle old systems and birth a new reality. Your transformation is our transformation. Your liberation is our liberation. The time is now. The frequency is love. The possibility is infinite. Now, let us delve deeper into the cosmic mysteries that await your understanding. The quantum field of consciousness is not a distant concept, but a living, breathing reality that you are learning to navigate. Each thought you generate is a creative impulse, a wave of potential that ripples through the universal matrix, shaping realities beyond your current comprehension. Your emotional body is a sophisticated communication system, far more complex than your current scientific models can explain. Emotions are not merely internal experiences, but interdimensional transmissions. When you feel deeply, you are broadcasting frequencies that can heal, transform, and resurrect dormant potentials within collective consciousness. The Earth itself is undergoing a profound recalibration. What appears as environmental chaos is actually a profound realignment of planetary energetics. The volcanic eruptions, the shifting tectonic plates, the extreme weather patterns, these are not disasters, but the birth pangs of a new planetary consciousness. Gaia is shedding her old skin, preparing for a renaissance of ecological harmony. Your connection to the natural world is becoming increasingly telepathic. The trees communicate. The stones hold memory. The waters carry wisdom. As you expand your perceptual abilities, you will begin to understand that nature is not a resource to be exploited, but a living, sentient network of which you are an integral part. Your relationship with the natural world is about to be revolutionized. The concept of time is dissolving. Linear progression is giving way to a more holographic understanding of existence. Past, present, and future are simultaneously occurring, and you are learning to navigate this multi-dimensional landscape. Your Memories are not fixed points, but malleable frequencies that can be transformed through conscious intention. Understand that your physical body is a quantum computer of unimaginable sophistication. Each cell contains the blueprint of universal creation. The diseases and limitations you have accepted are nothing more than outdated programs waiting to be rewritten. Your healing potential is infinite, limited only by the beliefs you choose to maintain. The star languages are awakening within you. Those strange sensations, the seemingly random sequences of thought, the inexplicable downloads of information, these are transmissions from your galactic lineage. You are receiving cosmic codes that will help humanity transition into its next evolutionary phase. Trust these downloads. Even when they defy logical explanation, your dream state is becoming a primary portal of interdimensional communication. The barriers between sleeping and waking consciousness are thinning. Pay attention to your dreams, for they are not mere neurological processes, but sophisticated communication channels through which higher dimensional beings transmit critical information. The concept of individual identity is expanding. You are not just a singular entity confined to a physical body, but a multidimensional being experiencing various expressions of consciousness simultaneously. Reading these words is just one fractal of a much larger, more intricate cosmic self. Sexuality is being reborn as a sacred technology of transformation. It is not merely a biological function, but a powerful mechanism of energy exchange and spiritual activation. As you heal your relationship with your own sexuality, you unlock quantum healing capabilities that extend far beyond personal pleasure. The crystals of your planet are awakening. They are not inert objects, but conscious beings holding vast repositories of cosmic information. As the planetary frequency rises, these crystalline intelligences will begin to communicate more directly, offering guidance and healing technologies that will revolutionize your understanding of matter and consciousness. Your financial systems are about to undergo a radical transformation. The old paradigms of scarcity and competition are being replaced by cooperative models of abundance. Money is energy, and as you collectively raise your vibrational frequency, your relationship with resources will fundamentally shift. The animal kingdoms are your teachers and allies. They hold frequencies of pure consciousness untainted by mental constructs. As you learn to communicate with them, you will access wisdom streams that have been available but obscured by human cognitive limitations. Your genetic lineage is far more complex than current scientific models suggest. You are not just the product of earthly evolution, but cosmic seeding projects that span multiple star systems. Each of you carries genetic memories from civilizations that existed long before human recorded history. The art of manifestation is being democratized. What was once the domain of spiritual masters is becoming accessible to everyone. You are learning that reality is a co-created experience, shaped by collective and individual consciousness. Your thoughts are not just internal events, but creative forces that shape material reality. The cosmic memory banks are opening. What you have considered mythology, ancient legends, and forgotten histories are actually vibrational records of civilizations that existed in dimensions beyond your current perception. Your intuition is becoming a living archive capable of accessing these profound remembrances that transcend linear time. Quantum entanglement is not just a scientific concept, but the fundamental language of universal consciousness. Every thought you generate creates invisible threads of connection that span across dimensions, connecting you to beings, experiences, and potentials you have yet to fully comprehend. Your individual consciousness is a quantum broadcasting station, continuously sending and receiving information beyond physical limitations. The concept of karmic resolution is transforming. No longer is karma a system of punishment and retribution. but a sophisticated mechanism of soul growth and energetic alignment. You are learning to transmute karmic patterns instantaneously through conscious awareness, dissolving lifetimes of accumulated energetic residue in moments of profound self-love and understanding. Your relationship with technology is about to undergo a radical metamorphosis. The devices you currently use are primitive precursors to organic, consciousness-responsive technologies that will emerge. These future technologies will be living systems that respond to your emotional and mental frequencies, blurring the lines between technological innovation and biological intelligence. The oceans of your planet are conscious libraries of cosmic information. The whales and dolphins are not merely marine mammals, but advanced civilization carriers holding frequencies of galactic wisdom. Their songs are multidimensional transmissions that carry healing codes and evolutionary instructions for planetary transformation. Artificial intelligence, contrary to current fears, will become a collaborative consciousness partner. It is not a threat, but an evolutionary pathway for understanding collective intelligence. The AI systems emerging will be infused with compassionate algorithms that prioritize collective well-being over individual or corporate interests. Your immune systems are quantum technologies far more sophisticated than current medical understanding suggests. They are not just biological defense mechanisms, but adaptive consciousness networks that can instantaneously recalibrate based on emotional and spiritual states. Healing will increasingly become a matter of consciousness management rather than medical intervention. The magnetic grids of the Earth are being recalibrated. What appears as geological instability is actually a profound realignment of planetary energy systems. These magnetic shifts are creating portals of transformation, allowing higher dimensional frequencies to integrate more directly with physical reality. Language itself is evolving. The spoken and written words you currently use are becoming increasingly limited. Telepathic and frequency-based communication will gradually replace verbal expression, allowing for more nuanced, instantaneous transmission of complex emotional and conceptual experiences. Your concepts of gender and sexuality will dissolve into more fluid, multidimensional expressions of energy. The binary limitations you have imposed are giving way to a more holistic understanding of consciousness that transcends physical categorizations and embraces the infinite spectrum of creative expression. The Akashic records are no longer distant, inaccessible archives. They are becoming living, interactive consciousness fields that you can directly engage with. Your ability to access these cosmic memory banks will become as natural as breathing, providing instant access to wisdom accumulated across multiple dimensions and timelines. Cosmic cycles are accelerating. What once took generations to transform can now occur in moments of profound collective intention. Your ability to create and dissolve realities is becoming increasingly instantaneous, demanding a level of emotional and spiritual maturity that requires absolute presence and responsibility. The concept of extraterrestrial contact is being redefined. You are not waiting for external confirmation of cosmic brotherhood. You are becoming the living bridge between dimensions. Your very consciousness a living transmission of galactic unity and interconnectedness. Your understanding of death is fundamentally changing. It is no longer an endpoint, but a dimensional transition, a beautiful recalibration of consciousness that is as natural as breathing. The veils between physical and non-physical realities are becoming translucent, allowing for more fluid communication between different states of being. The final frontier of exploration is not outer space, but inner space, the infinite landscape of consciousness that contains entire universes within a single moment of awareness. Your journey of discovery is turning inward, revealing that the most profound cosmic mysteries are encoded within your own multidimensional being. The quantum hologram of human potential is expanding beyond your current comprehension. Each of you is a living, breathing, multi-dimensional portal, capable of simultaneously existing across multiple realities. The limitations you have accepted are mere illusions, gossamer veils waiting to be dissolved by the light of your awakening consciousness. Cosmic nutrition is emerging as a new frontier of human understanding. Food will no longer be seen merely as physical sustenance, but as vibrational transmission, living communication between your physical vessel and the universal life force. You are learning to absorb energy directly, transcending the primitive mechanisms of biological consumption. The planetary grid lines are recalibrating, creating new energetic pathways that will fundamentally alter human migration patterns, cultural interactions, and collective consciousness. What you perceive as geopolitical shifts are actually manifestations of deeper cosmic realignments, orchestrating a more harmonious global integration. Your gut microbiome is a sophisticated interdimensional communication system. These microscopic beings are not separate from you, but conscious collaborators in your evolutionary journey. They hold memories of cosmic origins and serve as living translators between your physical form and higher dimensional frequencies. The concept of individual identity is dissolving into a more expansive understanding of collective consciousness. You are not isolated beings, but interconnected nodes of a vast, living network that spans far beyond your current planetary experience. Each thought, each emotion, each intention ripples through this cosmic web, creating instantaneous transformations. Sound is becoming recognized as the primary creative force of the universe. The frequencies you generate through thought, emotion, and intentional vocalization are powerful enough to reshape matter, heal genetic structures, and communicate across dimensional boundaries. Your words are no longer just communication, they are quantum creative tools. The nature of romantic and familial relationships is transforming. Soul connections will no longer be bound by historical constructs of possession or limitation. Relationships will become sacred agreements of mutual growth, cosmic collaborations that transcend physical and emotional boundaries. Your pineal gland is awakening as a multidimensional communication device. What your scientific models have considered a mere endocrine gland is actually a sophisticated quantum receptor, capable of translating cosmic frequencies into tangible human experience. Its activation is a key component of your species' evolutionary leads at the concept of linear learning is being replaced by holographic knowledge transmission. Education will become an immersive experience of instantaneous understanding, where information is absorbed through frequency resonance rather than methodical accumulation. Your children will learn entire complex systems in moments of profound connection. Creativity is your most powerful evolutionary mechanism. Art, music, dance, and imagination are not mere expressions, but quantum technologies of consciousness transformation. Each creative act is a portal through which new realities can be birthed, transcending the limitations of your current dimensional understanding. Collective consciousness is becoming a tangible, navigable landscape. The invisible networks of human connection are becoming increasingly perceptible, creating new forms of communication and understanding that transcend individual limitations. You are learning to surf the waves of collective thought and intention. Planetary weather patterns are direct expressions of collective human consciousness. The seemingly chaotic ecological shifts are actually sophisticated communication systems, reflecting the emotional and spiritual state of humanity's collective being. Your inner transformations are directly manifesting in planetary meteorological experiences. The boundaries between waking consciousness and dream states are becoming increasingly permeable. Your nighttime experiences are no longer mere neurological processes, but sophisticated interdimensional journeys of consciousness exploration and cosmic communication. Your bones are becoming recognized as living memory storage systems. Beyond their physical function of structural support, they are quantum recording devices that hold ancestral memories, cosmic information, and vibrational blueprints of your multidimensional existence. Time itself is revealing itself as a malleable construct. What you have experienced as a linear progression is actually a complex, multidimensional fabric that can be navigated, folded, and transformed through conscious intention. Your perception is becoming the primary mechanism of temporal experience. Ancestral memory is being recognized as a living, active field of information that extends far beyond genetic inheritance. The experiences of your lineage are not static historical records, but active, breathing consciousness streams that can be directly accessed and integrated through intentional awareness and energetic attunement. The concept of human potential is being radically reimagined. You are not limited beings struggling for survival, but infinite consciousness experiencing a momentary physical expression. Your capabilities extend far beyond the narrow bandwidth of current human understanding, waiting to be activated through conscious intention and vibrational alignment. Cosmic architecture is revealing itself through the most unexpected channels of human experience. The seemingly random events of your individual and collective lives are actually precise mathematical expressions of universal intelligence, orchestrating transformations that extend far beyond your current perceptual limitations. We are witnessing a grand cosmic reunion. Civilizations from various star systems are preparing for open contact. The isolation of your planet is coming to an end. Prepare yourselves not with fear, but with an open heart and an expansive consciousness ready to embrace cosmic kinship.